Hello and welcome back to Marvel Midnight Suns on the Gray Man Gaming channel. My name, of course, is Gray Man, and back feeling good to play other games. I've been playing Dreamlight Valley for the last almost a week, and it's nice to get it. I mean, it's a great game, but it's nice to get into other games as well. Play some Marvel Midnight Suns now. Tomorrow is Star Wars Sunday. We'll be doing that and some Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow. So a lot of good things coming up. Remember, this channel supports local animal shelters, so if you can get out to your local animal shelter and maybe drop off some food, a few toys, maybe some blankets, that would be so helpful to your local community. Also, if you can adopt a pet, imagine it's the holiday season, having giving that kind of love to an animal that is lost, is scared, and is behind bars. Could really, really mean a lot to you and to the pet, especially during the holiday season where they're alone. And it's it's terrible to be alone during the holidays. It's terrible to be alone any day of the year, much less the holidays. So, if you can open up your home to an shelter pet, please do so. And if not, go down and give some of your time and your love to the animals that don't get to see many faces. And if they do, a lot of them just pass them by. Don't pass them by. Stop off and give your love and attention to an animal in the shelter. It'll mean the world to them and to you, probably. It's a selfless act. So please do so. That's what this channel's about. It's to grow your community, help out your community, and all the lost souls that are within your community. So please do so. Let's continue on with this game. Let's go to the Super Link. We're looking to respond to Nico. How do I respond to this dude? You there? Yes, I'm there. Oh, messages. How do I go over to the messages? This is really, How do I respond to the message? I see it over there. Let's see, Nico. I don't like social media in real life, so there we go. This is how we do it. Okay. Check the door. Someone's there. Really? Is that what that knocking means? Oh, that's pretty. I hate like loud knocking like that.
Good. You answered. Getting hard
Well,
to keep
maybe
finding
not
ways
so
to
much
stay
from
open
someone like
door
that,
around
but
here. And despite what Harry says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff.
Cool room.
Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later, Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
Little secret.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
Okay. We're gonna watch a movie. Meet Nico in the common room. Okay. If you guys hear my heater in the on mic, it's really cold, so it's running.
As long as Caretaker doesn't come up with
I
some
apologize.
busy work in the meantime, I'm perfectly fine here at home.
Okay. Join a hangout. Choose hangout. Watching a movie. Alright. I guess we're watching them watch a movie.
This entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
What about your father?
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
Lilith gave birth to me, but Caretaker was my true mother.
Right, so your adoptive mom raised you to kill your birth mom. You'll fit in perfectly. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor. I really needed that.
All right.
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the Staff of One? Or who were the Runaways?
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of, and not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out 2 very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
I know these kinds of like story like parts of the game are kind of meh, but you have to get through it to get to the other parts. So that's what this video is going to be about. Obviously, we're not going to be doing a lot of action in this video, but we do need to do the story in order to
Where are your friends now?
to get to
Molly
the action.
attends
So.
Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, magic.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively. Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days. Always on the hunt.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything. With both you and...
Agatha. Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
Agatha's power... How could she be... gone?
She put her trust in the wrong person. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
I do not envy you. That must have been a difficult decision.
It's my job to make tough calls. I'm not popular for it, I know. But strong leadership requires risking being unliked. Wanda. Agatha. It seems we have lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Agatha.
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
The Bloodgate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen? This ominous-looking portal is known as a Bloodgate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you, as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Ominous indeed.
Is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtor.
Sarah, Caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference. Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations.
Oh, Charlie's nasty.
Companion. I think even they tend to forget.
Very cool.
Good
I like
luck,
Charlie.
dear.
Let's give this a shot. Defeat all enemies. All right,
As
we're
the
gonna get some
goddess
action
of
after all.
balance and order,
Oh,
Ashtar
Charlie's
is
got his own
sometimes
cards.
Called the giver of justice.
Howl.
You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
Let's do that first. I want to try Howl. Do this. Oh, look at this. Nice. Can I get two more in there? I can. Do it, Charlie.
Oh, that was something.
Awesome. All right.
You were too weak for this fight.
You got a bite. Okay. We have a mall. I'm gonna get the one closest. I'm gonna go with.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Quick slash.
Your mother abandoned you.
What? Is that supposed to be an insult? Your mother abandoned you? Why won't it let me choose the card? Am I out of... There we go.
Feel my call.
Okay. I think that's it for now. And turn. Oh, don't you hurt my Charlie.
Compared
Oh,
to
yeah.
our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
I'm not hesitating to strike. What you talking about? I don't want to do that one. I want to do something a little more involved. No. Let's do something else. Let's do a quick slash, I guess.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Now maybe we can use this other one. And get... Yeah!
Return to your mother. I saw a movie like that once.
I don't know why he insists on those "your mom" jokes. They're pretty. I mean, yes. I mean, yeah. He's 3,000 years old, but that's old school.
Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this.
I know
trial,
Charlie was a girl.
but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
All right, that was awesome. Do we get a comic? Yes, we do. Very cool. And that's going to end this video. That was an awesome fight. I loved having Charlie involved. Can't wait to do the next one. I'll see you in that one.